Hey, what's going on guys, and welcome to another Minecraft mod showcase, and today I'm showcasing the iPod mod. This mod recently got updated to 1.7.10 and it is one of the best mods for a single item I have ever seen and would be perfect in so many ways, which I'll explain throughout this mod showcase for CrazyCraft 3. So if you want to see it in CrazyCraft 3, hit that thumbs up. Let's try and hit 5,000 likes. I've upped it today. We can do it. I know you Atlanteans can do it. Okay, so the iPod has so many different abilities, and of course, what is an iPod without an iBuzz? It is the latest application. It provides not a lot. It's work in progress. But the iPod is then crafted using 5 items, which is the iPod cover, iPod display, iPod battery, engine, and an electric wire. And then once this eventually runs out of battery, you will then have to create another battery and put it in a crafting table like that next to it, and it'll recharge your iPod. And they don't last that long, the batteries, to be fair, just like the real thing. There's a small battery, there's a medium, and there's a large, and that's how you craft the batteries. And so to craft yourself the iPod cover, you're going to need 7 pieces of iron and 1 electric wire. Electric wire is crafted like this: 2 bits of string, redstone, rose red, and a lapis lazuli. The iPod display is crafted with 4 gold ingots, 1 glass pane, and 2 electric wires. And then the iPod battery is crafted 2 wires, 4 iron, and 1 coal. Engine is 1 wire, 3 iron, 2 redstone, and then another electric wire. It's pretty simple and not that expensive, but it is just unbelievably useful. And it's not too OP. It's slightly OP, but it's not that bad. I'm just going to jump out of creative and show you what it does. So the iPod at the moment is unowned. If I right click with it, it'll then become owned. It says Joe Buzz and has a durability. It's already gone down 1. So basically every time you open it, it loses durability, which is why you're going to need a lot of batteries and why I don't think it's that OP, although a lot of the apps are kind of OP, but it just doesn't last very long. So I'm going to go through pretty much every application and explain what they do, because there's quite a few. First is settings, which you can change a code, so like a password for it, which I'm not going to do because it'd be a pain to unlock it every time, but you can do that if you want to do it. So then Cody couldn't access mine, which is quite a cool feature. And then there's a texture as well, which you can do the screen, the outer border, and then the background as well. I'm going to quit and just put it back to, it's back to normal. Okay, so then we have statistics, which basically tells you where you are. You'd have to press F3. Tells you the time of day, time since last death, which isn't very long. I died setting this up, of course. And then there's a store where you can actually buy the applications. And for some reason, this doesn't work at the moment, but they should cost emeralds, which I think is a brilliant feature. Possibly to cost diamonds would be a little bit better, because some of these applications are really cool. Although emeralds are not too easy to come across, I guess. And then you can scroll through and unlock them. For some reason in this version, every iPod comes with every application unlocked. I'm not sure why. Hopefully that's going to get fixed before we put this in CrazyCraft 3, if you guys want to see it in there. And then we have another feature with his... And then there's another application, which is weather, and you can toggle rain on and toggle rain off. Stab it. You can time set day, time set night. It's just fantastic. And you can set a specific time too, which is really cool. And then there's all these little buttons at the bottom too, which get you back to the home screen and across to the next page. So what I'd like to see the modder do, in fact, is to add suggestions of apps, which I'm sure he probably plans to. So then you can fill up your pages and perhaps install ones that you want, get rid of ones you don't. And maybe the amount of apps you have affects the battery life. That would be really cool. If you guys have suggestions too for apps, post them in the comments and on the forums, links in the description. So then there's the TNT one. This one's wicked cool. So it gives you the coordinates here where you stood, and you want to change it to be, say, X over a little bit, so it's not going to blow you up. I'm going to put it over a good few blocks, and then Z can stay the same. And then fire, you can set a fire aspect, which I'm going to do. Put that on true. Damage is true. And then you can set a power. So I'm going to set the power to 5. Now it can go up all the way to 200 or 300 or 299. I'm not sure. But yeah, that's quite a lot. So I'm going to turn the fuse up too. So click explode. Alright, we wait. Oh, you saw it over there. You see the little explosion. It's happening several times. Is it going to reset to where I'm stood? Oh, Jesus. Oh, there it is. Hey, I don't think my headphones are plugged in. I'm pretty sure you guys can hear that though. I was like, why is there no sound? Yeah, they're definitely not plugged in. But okay, then we have this, which is an entity spawner. Do you know what? I'm going to go back a step. Let's blow something up huge. What is a mod showcase without a huge explosion? Let's put the fuse to quite long. Damage is true. Let's click that. Explode game mode 1 before it does it on top of me. Explode. Oh, the lag. So yeah. And that's just one use. That doesn't like take half the battery, which I think it should. Which I hope comes in the next update. So like TNT, all the apps have like different configurations of battery usage, because if you can do that, is it 32 times? In my opinion, that's slightly overpowered. It's epic as hell, and I like the explosion pattern, but it is pretty overpowered and would need to be dulled down a little bit for CrazyCraft. Now, if you just want to add it to your world, then go ahead. Go ape. I would. I really would. Okay, so next we have the entity spawner, and this will spawn entities at a specific location. So if I drop the X a little bit, and you can scroll through, pick whatever you want. So let's pick a chicken, you can see him. Oh dear. Okay, and then there's cows. It's pretty much everything besides... Hello, handsome. So there's a giant zombie with 100 health for some reason. But there's everything besides, I think, the Ender Dragon. Is he in here? I don't think he is. Nope, he's definitely not in here. So you can pretty much spawn anything you want besides the Ender Dragon. There's fire going on. I don't know why. I ain't gonna question it. There's also a TP one, which if I scroll across should teleport me over there somewhere. If I click TP, yep, and then increase it again, get a little bit closer. Oh, I'm going further away? I think I am. Okay, I need to go this way. Let's click over there, try and get next to the zombie. Hey! Hey! Did it not work in the water? Oh my gosh, is it broken because of the water? That would not be good. For some reason that's not working. What's wrong with you, stupid iPod? It worked a second ago, I swear to God. Where did you go? Okay. Is it TPing me anywhere? Hang on. Oh, there we go. Okay, for some reason it doesn't work really close up. I don't know. There's a couple of bugs with this, but considering how epic this mod is, I'm not going to question it. And then we have the potion effect, which is really cool. You can select all kinds of potions you want. And because it's like one battery, 32 buffs is not going to be too bad. But, I mean, you can set it to level a hell of a lot. And you can set the time to a hell of a lot too. So this aspect, in my opinion, is very OP, but it's wicked cool too. Let's give myself... Why did I do this? Slowness. Because I'm in creative, I don't think it's working. Give me slowness. Why is the slowness working? I'm still super fast. Alright, let's give me something else. Haste. Apply. So there we go. I have haste 2 for a little while. It doesn't give it very long because I didn't select very long. So that's a really cool feature. Then we have a trash can. You can drop your iPod. You can clear all items, which is interesting. I don't really understand the point of this one, but I mean, if you want to delete your iPod for whatever reason, the option is there for you. There's also a mining one now. This one's really cool. So if I dig down a bit, let me go in a hole, find a really deep hole. Okay, I'm in a hole. I right click, click the mining one, and I select the direction, Z, wherever you're from, and it'll dig in that direction. It won't give you the blocks though, which is the only downside, but it's still pretty badass. If I do it this way, is it just going to go that way again? Let's try it this way and go down. Oh, it dug up. Oh, because it was a plus, so if I do Y, it'll dig down. So yeah, that's a really cool way of maybe clearing out an area without world edit. It might take a little bit longer than without world edit, but you wouldn't need world edit. There's also a way to set a spawn, heal yourself, kill yourself, give yourself XP, so it gives you levels, which is pretty badass. And then like specifically one experience at a time. And then there's also games. So there's tic-tac-toe. I need a gold nugget. Alright, give me gold nuggets. Alright, let's do this. Let's play some tic-tac-toe. Alright. Okay, he went there. Am I 0? I don't know. Hey. Wait a minute. What the hell is going on here? Am I X? X1? What? I don't understand. So you can, if you can figure that game out, you can play it. Then there's the code game too, which you have to figure out what the code is. 9382. And then it resets the code if you get it correctly. And it gives you prizes, so I got a diamond for that. Apparently I won tic-tac-toe because it gave me gold ingots. Okay. You need a gold nugget to roll. Bugger it. I won coal. That's not bad. Roll, roll, roll. So if you want to gamble too, just go crazy. You get some decent stuff. Emeralds. That's not bad. You can make yourself more apps if that feature gets updated. And then there's also music, which you can select which music you want to play. The traditional Minecraft music. Now, a really cool feature would be him adding music you can download and put in the music file. That would be really cool. Then there's the information, which basically just tells you what's going on. And then there's this, which should be a really cool feature. But if you select, this should break, basically, I click on this crafting table, it's going to bring up a crafting inventory without needing a crafting table. But, for some reason, it spawns an anvil. And so does the furnace, so does the enchantment table, and so does the anvil. The anvil does, which is excellent. But I think that's a little bug at the moment, which I'm sure will be fixed very soon. Now, if you guys want to see this in CrazyCraft 3, and I tell you right now, this is by far the mod I want to see in CrazyCraft 3 as an overhaul. So if you do, hit that thumbs up. Let's try and hit 5,000 likes. And if you want to check it out, links in the description. And as always, thanks for watching.
It's calling.